those complex issues and concerns under 4 subject groups for discussion to be led by our experts today. And to that end, it is my great pleasure to have 4 distinguished speakers with us today. Robert Daly from Kissinger Institute on China and the U.S., David Hoppy, Chief of Staff, Office of the Speaker, the Honorable Paul Ryan, Peter Hussey from Mitchell Institute, and James Lewis from CSIS. And we also have 3 discussants today, Joseph Bosco, Senior Associate, CSIS, Tong Kim, Washington correspondent and columnist for the Korea Times, Larry Nix, who is not here yet, Senior Associate, CSIS. So they'll all help us along understanding the issues and gaining the insights therein. So with that, I'll have our moderator, Sang-Ju, take us from here. I hope you all enjoy the program. Thank you.
Thank you. Alex. And Alex is ICAS intern, and he will introduce our first speaker. Again, this is part of ICAS strategy, building the next generation bench. Alex.
Thank you, Dr. Kim, for this opportunity to introduce our first speaker. Peter Hussey is a senior defense consultant at the Mitchell Institute of the Air Force Association, an ICAS fellow, and past national security fellow at the American Foreign Policy Council and the Jewish Institute for National Security Affairs. For years, Peter has hosted the Congressional Breakfast Seminar Series on Capitol Hill. He specializes in strategic threat assessment and lectured on nuclear deterrent policy at educational institutions such as the U.S. Naval Academy, Johns Hopkins SAIS, and the University of Maryland. Peter serves as a consultant on monitoring budget policy developments on security issues. He has written for media outlets such as the Washington Times, National Review, and Human Events. Peter has appeared frequently on television and newspaper and radio to discuss national security issues. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Peter Hussey.
Thank you, Kim, and thank you to ICAS, and thank you all for coming out today. My remarks are entitled "The North Korean Nuclear Missile Threat, Failing to Connect the Dots." If you wish a copy of the entire text, please just pick up one of my business cards and I'll be happy to send it to you, because I have to cut it down a little bit. I owe a great deal to my colleague and friend Peter Pry, who helped put this together, and a version of this will be published by the Gatestone Institute. I'm going to start, first of all, with something you don't read in the newspaper. I believe that the Chinese government encourages and works with the North Korean missile and nuclear development programs because they think it gives them leverage over the United States. They seek to eliminate the U.S. military presence in the Pacific, just as North Korea seeks to end the U.S. presence on the Korean Peninsula. Looked at this way, their goals are complementary, not antagonistic. Now, yes, the strategy could backfire if it leads to either the Republic of Korea or Japan developing their own nuclear deterrent, as we've seen in the news. It could also strengthen American and allied military capability